Hello, good evening. This is Manjit Rawat once again from Recent Technologies. Uh, so, in this video, I'm just going to describe one of important topic called Microsoft Azure and Microsoft Active Directory over our Amazon Web Services virtual machine. It's a really important because it's a, a nice step, or you can say that nice practical, because by using the Amazon Web Services you want to install the Active Directory, so it's a little bit difficult because the virtual machine of any cloud technology cannot give you the option to configure your manual IP address. And you know that if you are accessing any RDP and you are just trying to configure the manual IP address, definitely you will be lost the RDP. Although you know that Active Directory, if we're talking about the Azure Active, if we're talking about the Microsoft Active Directory, so the basic requirement is to configure the IP address manually. It's a really important thing, because without the manual IP address, you are unable to configure or install the Active Directory. So I'm just going to show you the proper step how you can start to create the Active Directory services, how you can start a use of Active Directory services with the help of Amazon Web Services. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the step how you can start, and I'll also describe you about the value of Active Directory. So for this particular task, first of all, I'm just going to open the portal. So I'm just going to open the AWS portal, and under the AWS portal, we have an option of security, identity, and compliance. So in this particular option, in the security part, we have a one of important option. This is the active services. I'm just going to open it. Okay, I'm going to open the Active Directory, sorry, the Active Services in the AD, in the Amazon Web Services, and now I'm just going to click on the Setup Directory. Okay, just click here. One, two, three, four different options are available in this particular panel, our dashboard. AWS Manage, Microsoft AD, Simple AD, AD Connect, Amazon Cognito, your user pools. Fine, so it can give us a four different options, and the meaning of this particular option, if you are just start working with Microsoft AD. So Microsoft AD, in the sense, you will be install the Active Directory on server 2012, because the Microsoft AD is a service of Amazon Web Services. And if you are planning to install the Active Directory on server 2012, you should be use the first option. If you are planning to install the Active Directory on server 2K 2008, so you should be select the simple AD. And AD connector is a mediator that can give us an option to make a connectivity between on-premises Active Directory to cloud. And third one is the Amazon Cognito. So Cognito is a kind of security service that can give you the option to configure and create the users. It can work just like Active Directory, but not related to the AD part. Okay, so I'm just going to click on simple AD, and because we will be create a active, we will install the Active Directory on server 2K8, and just click next. And in the next panel, we have an option to decide the size of your Active Directory, small and large. Okay, so if you are going to use the small area, so you have a option to create up to 500 users, groups, and computers. Okay, so next one is the large, and large is 5,000 users and group you can create. And we talking about the costing, so you need to pay $3,600 per hour per month, and approximately $0.5 per hour. If you want to use the large users, means large space, you want to create a more than 500 users, and you are planning to create a large organization Active Directory, so you need to pay $108 per hour, and approximately 0.15 double zero dollar per hour. Okay, so I'm just going to proceed with small, because our motto is to describe the result how we can do that. So next one is the DNS name. So you can put the any DNS name with .com. You know that without .com we are unable to create it. So I'm just putting here the cloud.com. Okay, and next one is the NetBIOS name will be automatically picked up. It's optional, no need to fill the any name here. And now I'm just going to click on the password. So you should be configure the password, and password must be a complex. Okay, so I'm just going to use the one password. Okay, fine. And if any kinds of description you want to configure here, you can decide the. So I'm just putting the name. Oh, sorry. Fine. This is the description. So I'm just putting the name. This is Active Directory AD service for server 2K8. Done. And everything is fine. I'm just going to click on the next. No need to make any changes right now. We don't had any VPC, that's why I'm just going to select the default VPC. I'm not making any kinds of subnet. I'm not providing the any kinds of subnet in preference. It will be automatically picked. Okay, this service is free for 30 days. If you are using the first time, so for first usage of this particular service is free, and you need to pay after 1 month. And just click on the create directory. Now our active directory is creating, and it will be take up to 5 to 7 minutes. And because it's just the status is showing creating, not an issue. Meanwhile, I'm just going to create a one server 2K8, because the server 2K8 is important, because once our active directory is created successfully available, then we will be managed map this active directory services to our virtual machine. So meanwhile, I'm just going to create a one virtual machine. Just click on the EC2, and no virtual machines are running. Just click on the launch instance, and the instance panel you need to select the server 2K8, because you are planning to install the Active Directory on server 2K8. Select the server 2K8. Okay, fine. Next, no need to make any changes here. I'm just going to create next storage group. Okay, RDP is important, and finally you need to launch. You need to create a one key, because the key works just like a password. I'm just going to launch view instance. I'm just going to type the name Active Directory. Virtual machine will be take 3 to 4 minutes to create it, and I'm just going to copy the PEM file into desktop. Now virtual machine is under process initializing. If we're talking about the active services, so the active services is also in mode of creation. Meanwhile, I'm just going to describe you the proper meaning of Active Directory and why organizations are prepared to install Active Directory in each and every department. So actually, for this particular task, we should be understand about the Microsoft Active Directory. So as per the name, basically the Active Directory is a kind of service which is available in only and only server operating system, and we are using the Active Directory service to provide to create a boundary for the users, means boundary of security. No user can perform the any task if the user is available under the Active Directory. I'm just going to show you the example. For example, in your organization, you are configure a one domain machine, server machine, and you have a n number of clients. Like you also configure a number of clients machine, and we know that the client is contain the operating system. This is the server 2K8. Okay, Windows Server 2K8, and another is all are the client, and the client is Windows 7. Okay, and we know that each and every machine are logged in with the help of user account, right? Account is really important to log in the any machine. So by default, if each and every user are logged in with the help of local user or administrator. But in case of Active Directory, we will be convert the all user in from work group to domain, and with the help of networking, we will make a connection between the users and our Active Directory server. So right now we need to configure the domain, means Active Directory. I'm just putting the name of Active Directory is cloud.com. And second option, first option to install the Active Directory, the first option is install AD in server, and second option is convert client from work group to domain, to member of domain. Okay, sorry, just putting work group to domain. And after converting the clients from work group to domain, you are able to create a domain user. This is called domain user. So you will be open the all clients with the help of domain user, and once your client is logged in with the help of domain user account, you have a full right to perform the any task what you want. You are able to apply the policy, you can decide when your user will be login or not login. Everything is in your hand, means you are the owner of entire organization, entire clients. Those clients are available in your organization. Okay, so I'm just going to check the status of our Active Directory, so I need to refresh it. Fine, we successfully our Active Directory is installed. Its status is green, active. I need to check our system is also ready. We are not making any changes, so I'm just going to take the RDP of this machine. So for the RDP, I need to open the RDP tool and just open the AWS machine. Sorry, I need to make it edit because we need to copy the public IP here. Fine, and we require a password to make a connectivity. Get password, choose file, and we are putting the file in the desktop. So I think this one, not VPC. Our key name is ActivePAM. Select the ActivePAM file, decrypt the password, copy the password, and just paste. And after it, you need to connect. Great. We successfully connected with our Active Directory machine that we are planning to install the Active Directory on virtual machine VM. Okay, now we successfully log in. So here no need to make any changes. You just need to open network infrastructure. So right now the public IP is 54 and private IP 172.13. You just need to open ncpa.cpl, open the network area, go to the properties, IPv4 and property. See, actually the status of our IP address is automatically. So if you are planning to install Active Directory, then you need to need to configure the manual IP address of your server. So I'm just going to open the Active Directory services. Just click on the AD and it will be give us a two different types of IP address, preferred DNS and alternate DNS. I need to check it. No, still we are not unable to get the IP address, right? Need to refresh it. Fine. We have a two DNS IP address 172.31.34.92. I'm just going to install and configure into virtual machine. Just select the DNS, not in IP address, and you need to configure manual. So our IP is 172.31.34.92. Okay, fine. 172.31.34, sorry, 31.34.92, and another IP is 172.31.50.96. Okay, 172.30.50.96.50.96, and you need to click OK and click close. Done. You configure the manual IP address. Those IP addresses are provided by the Active Directory services. Those Active Directory services we purchase with the help of AWS Active Directory service. And in the next option, it's really important. You just open the My Computer, right click on My Computer, go to the properties, and click Change Setting. Go to the Change option, click Domain, and type here the domain name. So our domain name is cloud.com, right? I need to check. Our domain name is cloud.com. Go to the directory, and this is the cloud.com, and you need to click OK. Fine. Provide the administrator ADMINISTRATOR, and the password is cloud at 123456. Password, you need a password. Those password you configure on the time of Active Directory installation, directory installation. Great. We successfully converted our domain workgroup machine to domain. See, workgroup to domain cloud.com. Just click OK, and no problem. You just click OK, and we must need to restart the system. Okay, just restart. Okay, once restart completed, we will be access our machine again, and then we will install RSAT. RSAT in the sense remote server admin tool. By installation of RSAT services, you are able to configure the entire features of AD. Fine. So I'm just going to connect it again. It will be take time because recently our virtual machine is restarted, and we need to wait up to 1 or 2 minutes, and after 1 or 2 minutes we will be access our machine. Let's continue. And one of important thing is that once your server is converted from workgroup to domain, your password will also change. And now this time no need to use the credential. And we successfully installed, we successfully configured, we successfully installed the we successfully convert our system from workgroup to domain. And now you need to install one service. I need to check the administrator tool are contain the some information because our Active Directory not installed. So I need to install the Active Directory by using the RSAT services. Before it, I need to check it's converted or not. My Computer properties. Now we are successfully converted into the cloud.com. Last option, you need to open the server manager, go to the features, And under the feature we have option add feature. In the feature we need to install RSAT, remote server admin tool. So in the remote server admin tool, see this one is the remote server administrator tool. This is called the RSAT. Next, 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 and click install. This particular service can make a isolation with your uh, directory services of Amazon, isolate with your virtual machine, and you will be definitely get a number of options in the panel of Active Directory, sorry, administrative tool. So we need to wait it, and after installing we will be install restart the machine. Means if you are planning to install the Active Directory over Amazon Web Services, you need to create a directory services and create a one virtual machine, and you should be install directory services on your virtual machine from with the help of DNS IP. So restart pending. Okay, no problem. I'm just going to restart because restart is mandatory, especially for the Active Directory services. So once our machine will be accessed, we need to wait up to 30 to 40 seconds, and after that we will be get entire information. Those informations are available in the part of Active Directory of Microsoft. And after installing the Active Directory, we are able to perform the any task in the sense like as a user, group, OU, on computers as well. Means everything policies is also available. You can just perform the entire task. Now I'm just going to access again. It will be take time because our scene is just loaded with Active Directory services. That's why it will be take time. So Active Directory service, and this one is the public IP. Sorry, DNS IP, preferred DNS address and alternate DNS address. You need to copy the entire IP address and open your virtual machines ncpa.cpl, means network path, and type your IP address that you are getting from the directory services. I'm just going to connect it again. If our virtual machine is started, we will be successfully connecting. Okay, it's try to connect. Fine, we successfully log in our virtual machine and just click on the start, go to the administrative tool. All options related to the Active Directory is available. Active Directory user and computer, Active Directory site and services. Everything is available in the panel of administrative tool because our machine will be converted into the from work group to domain. So this is the procedure. This is the uh, steps you can create your Active Directory. I hope you understand. Okay, thank you so much for watching.